So you have ordered the CINE Ursa 12K LF, and you probably got the body only, and your parts are probably back ordered, and you probably have a shoot coming up really soon, and you're wondering, how in the world am I going to power this sucker? Because you've done the research and you know that you can only get 60 frames a second max with 14-volt batteries, such as this stuff that you already have lying around. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how you can unlock the higher frame rates in this camera with a 14-volt V-mount battery. Yes, it's possible. Okay, let's talk about it. Here's my rig right now as we have it. I had to get creative with a plate that can accept high voltage batteries, and I have the Helix Max 150 dual voltage. Put all this in the description. Higher frame rates work with the higher capacity batteries. Okay, so you don't have this, so let's just take this off. Let's just get rid of it. So what you probably have is a 14-volt V-mount battery. Okay, so there is a product, and I want to thank Story King Productions for this. You saved my butt on this backup solution. Thank you. There is a product from Nanlite that is a 14-volt to 26-volt battery converter. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It's just a small box. And I think what this is used for is really actually panel lights. But I've tested it out, and it helps to get the higher frame rates on this. It converts the 14-volt into a 26-volt, which is what this camera needs to access those higher frame rates. Okay, so how do you put this on your camera? Here's the stack that you need to power the camera and get the higher frame rates. All right, you got your V-mount battery right here. You have your Nanlite battery converter, 14-volt to 26-volt. And then you have the V-mount plate on the back. So let's take this one at a time. This is just a V-mount plate from Indie Pro. I use this on my Blackmagic Cinema Camera 6K. I used it on my 6K OG. And it's simply just a battery plate. It has a cord to power that. You'll just tuck this away. So you'll slide this onto the back of the camera like this. Secondly, we have the Nanlite. So we're gonna slide that on there. And then we have our 14-volt V-mount battery. We're gonna slide that on the front here. On the top here, we have a 26-volt DC D-tap plug, okay? So you're gonna need to get a cord. I will also link this in the description. This is an 8-pin LEMO. That's what the Ursa accepts, an 8-pin LEMO to D-tap, okay? So I'm gonna plug this in. All right, let's turn the camera on. All right, you hear the fans coming up. I'm going to access the high frame rates here. Okay, so I'm in 12K right now at 12:1 and 17:9 aspect ratio. I've changed the FPS to 100 FPS. Okay, now I'm in 8K and I've just changed the frame rate to 180 frames a second, just like that. And in 4K, I'm at 180 frames a second. So that's how you power this camera, get the higher frame rates with the 14-volt battery on the back that you probably already have. All right, if you got any questions, let me know in the comments. I'm sure there'll be other people who are also trying to understand this, trying to build their own rigs. So if I don't know, someone in the comments will know, probably answered your question. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.